Hi guys, so today we're doing a weekly love reading, a collective love reading for the week ahead from January 1st to January 7th. Okay, and we're using the Spellcasters Tarot deck. So let's get started. Spirits, angels, guides. Please let us see the collective message that we need for the week ahead in love from January 1st to January 7th. Spirits, angels, guides, please give us a clear collective message of the week ahead in love. All right, the Ten of Pentacles is the weekly overview, which is a good way to start. How can I stay balanced and grounded is the Two of Pentacles. The message from Spirit is the High Priestess. And how best to care for myself this week is the Chariot. All right, cool. First, I'm just going to give my overall interpretation of the cards, and then I'll read what the Spellcasters book has to say about the High Priestess for further clarification. And then if we feel we need to clarify anything with any further cards, we will. So in the weekly overview is the Ten of Pentacles, which really talks about having a happy home life, a happy home environment, feeling fulfilled, feeling at peace with what you have currently, feeling like you're abundant, you have the family life, and a good home. That's the weekly overview, which is a good place to be. How can I stay balanced and grounded? It's the Two of Pentacles. The way that we're going to stay balanced and grounded is by continuing to juggle our options or our perspectives or the things and the options that we're given at this time. You can also see that there's ships that are coming in at the horizon here. There's also a dog symbolizing loyalty who's there as your companion. So even though you're in a space that in order to feel balanced and grounded, you feel like you have to juggle, you're also in a position where your ships are coming in, you have loyalty and support next to you in the choices that you have to make. The message from Spirit is the High Priestess. So for this, I'm going to read from the Spellcaster's Handbook to see what we have to say about the High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents the spiritual side of humanity. She is the threshold of the path to initiation, representing psychic ability, psychic vision, spiritual wisdom, and mysticism. She is the spiritual side of the magical arts, the internal process of magic. While the magician actively does, the High Priestess quietly knows. And within this knowledge lies her tremendous power and potential. So that's our message from Spirit, is that, you know, we have a spiritual wisdom within us. We quietly know, and we should embrace that spirituality of us in this week ahead, following our intuition, acknowledging the things that we do know. And then in the position of how best to care for ourselves this week is the Chariot, which I think speaks of movement. It speaks of taking action, going towards what you want. So in order to best take care of yourself this week, you should go towards what it is you desire in love or in this life. That's how you're best going to take care of yourself. And I'll also read from the book for further clarification. So the chariot represents a symbol of unstoppable movement and illumination. The chariot is the archetypal emblem of energy on the go. It is swiftness and wariness, the warrior on a mission. Like the sun that blazes into the sky each day, so does the chariot carry on, if fueled by a never-fading light of internal inspiration. So to best care for ourselves this week, we do want to follow that light of internal inspiration, right? Which also goes hand in hand with this message from Spirit, which is we have to follow that internal knowledge that we have, and alongside pursue that. Okay. Feeling like I want to clarify the High Priestess with 2 more cards. So we will ask for clarification on that. Spirit, can we have 2 cards to clarify the High Priestess, please, and a message from you? 2 more cards, please. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Very nice. So, message from Spirit is to leave the burdens behind and go towards the 10 of Cups, right? That's our internal wisdom that we have. For the week ahead, we know we have to leave these burdens behind and go towards our 10 of Cups. That's how we're going to be able to move our chariot forward. Okay, now how that applies to you individually in your life and in your life, like love life for the week, you know, you will know best. But I think it's also nice that we have a 10 of Pentacles here, telling us that we're already there, because this is our weekly overview. We're already there. The 10 of Pentacles symbolizes a happy home, happy life. We're juggling, but we're following our intuition. We're going towards our 10 of Cups, our wish fulfillments, feeling abundant, leaving behind our burdens so that we can move forward to our heart's desire here. Okay? And then just for final message from Spirit, I'm going to pull 1 card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Spirit, please give us 1 card to further clarify your message towards us this week. The Rattle. Okay. Let's see what the Rattle has to say. It's number 43. The essence of this card. It's a beautiful deck. Let me just show it to you guys. The Rattle. Before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. The invitation of this card. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for the harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. And I think that ties in beautifully with the 10 of Cups that we already have here. I'm sorry, the 10 of Pentacles, you know, looking at the abundance that we already have around us, okay? Wait, I think I read the wrong card, actually. I by accident read the Gatherer, and it was actually supposed to be the Rattle. So let me go to the Rattle instead. Sorry about that. But maybe, hey, that was for a purpose that we needed to read that. The Essence. The Rattle is a spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the four directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis with the aid of the rattle. The medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future, closing with the prayer. Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. So when we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided to us. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of the spirit, but be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of the spirit. You are consciously stepping into the partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. So we're stepping in with spirit, following our intuition here. And at the same time, have the spirit of the Chariot, where we're going forward into what we want. So, very beautiful message for the week ahead. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.